Hello everyone. Let's talk about congruence among line segments. Look at these line segments, AB and CD. These line segments are said to be congruent because by just looking at them, we can say that they are equal, means their measurements are equal. So, because their measurements are equal, their lengths are equal, we can say that AB and CD are congruent to each other. Now look at these line segments, PQ and RS. By just looking at them, we can say that PQ is longer than RS. So the measurements are not same. And even if I try to put this RS on PQ, they will not coincide. But in this case, if I put this line segment CD over this AB, then they will coincide because the measurements are same. So for PQ and RS, we can say that PQ is not congruent to RS because the line segments don't coincide when placed one over other. Just by looking at them, we can say that their lengths are different. So this is not congruent. Now, the second most important point here is that when two line segments are congruent, they need not to be in same condition or in same position. We can place them anywhere or in any plane. For example, if I just rotate this line segment a little bit like this, now are they congruent? Of course they are. Wherever they are positioned, but their lengths are same. So they are congruent to each other. That is, AB and CD are congruent to each other. So we can say that in these figures, AB is congruent to CD because the line segments coincide when placed one over other. And in case of this PQ and RS, we can say that PQ and RS are not congruent to each other because they don't coincide when placed one over other. Now, why they don't coincide? Because the measurements are not same. And why AB and CD coincide? Simple, because the measurements are same. So now it becomes very simple to say that when two line segments have equal length, then they are said to be congruent. Now, it's very obvious to say that why two line segments are congruent? Because their measurements are same. And why their measurements are same? Because they are congruent to each other. So what we have seen? We have seen that two line segments are congruent if they have same length, but they need not lie in the same angle or position on the plane. As I just said, that the CD can be positioned in any way. You can rotate it in any way, but the measurements of CD, that is, the length of the CD will remain same. Means the length of the CD is equal to AB. So AB is congruent to CD and we can write this like this. This is congruent sign. Now let's talk about PQ and RS. PQ is not congruent to RS because they don't coincide when placed one over other. So we can say that when two line segments have equal length, they are said to be congruent. And we sometimes just say that line segments are equal. Remember, there is a difference between equal and congruent. Equal means when we talk about measurement, the length of particular thing, then we tell equal. So we sometimes just write that the line segments are equal and we also write equal to sign, that is AB equal to CD. When we write AB equal to sign CD, it means that the measurement of AB, that is the length of AB, is equal to length of CD. Now because their lengths are same, we can say that AB is congruent to CD.